Hey everyone, it's me, the Sparkle Girl, aka Caitlin Sparkle. Anyway, just to let you guys know that it's just going to be a short video today. Yeah, got a lot of things going on. Yeah, and I can't stay long anyway because it will be bedtime soon. So might as well get this out of the way. So can I just be honest about that community post I posted hours ago about me going to Disneyland this year with yours? But to be honest, sorry to disappoint to you. Okay, so some of you probably already know, but it's okay. But to those of you who doesn't know yet, then well, the thing is, I am not going after all because the thing is, guys, it's just better for me because the thing is, I just hope you all understand that I just can't bear to cope and go somewhere out a trip or something like that with people that I don't know really well, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I'm mostly prefer to be close with my family when it comes to on holiday or something like that. But please don't be disappointed just because I said it. I just want everyone to understand, like really, really understand that I just can't just go somewhere with different people that I don't really know very well, if you know what I mean, just because of that. Yeah. I know some people will say that they won't judge me or anything, which I appreciate that. So thank you for your understanding. But I am a bit worried that some people may bit a bit mad at me for not giving it a go. But can I just be honest? To those of you who thinks that, then it's their problem. And also, can I just be honest? I've been to Disneyland Paris before, actually, a long time ago in 2018 as a birthday treat. So that's what you need to know. So yeah. And besides, it's been years since I went there. Yeah, I know. Couldn't forget that memory because I've been there with my family, as in me, my mom, and my dad, and my older sister, Sean. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay. But the thing is, like I said, I'm definitely not going with y'all this year because it will be too much to think and or to cope. So like that. So yeah. I'll just decided to wait 2 years time until me and my family go into Disney World in Florida because I never went to that one, to be honest. Never have, never been. Not any at all. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Okay, so let's just say, yeah. My dad did say something to do like wait until he get his whatever. He said something about money from his work, something like that, and then we can go. Yeah, I don't understand very much about money business. So, yes. hmm So, yeah, basically. hmm And I'll be about 25 until that year, 2026. Yep. Although I will be 26 on during the November, but I'll still be 25 anyway in 2 years' time. Yep. Tell me about it, guys. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, just thinking. Um, mm, think. Oh, I did have something in my head, but I'm not sure if I feel allowed to. But I might as well just get out of my head for now, to get out the way. So the thing is about this drama between, Lego Movie fan and One in 2002. I know those two means well, but I just really appreciate if they just break it up already. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I'm still supporting Lego Movie. Yeah, and that, but I just can't deal with this issue at the moment because I got plenty of issues myself at the moment. So yeah. But don't worry, I'm totally fine. But I know Lego Movie and One of 2002 and many other people's feelings matters as well. But sometimes I feel like nobody seems to care enough to think of my feelings from time to time when it comes to this sort of issue. The weird, we know what drama. Yeah, tell me about it. Because every time I think about it, it's like it just makes me feel like I'm a doormat for not standing up for myself, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You probably know the word means, right? Doormat. It means like you're a pushover because sometimes someone may do something or say something to you that makes you feel like, overwhelmed about it, and you don't have the courage to stand up for yourself. Something like that. So that's my example. So yeah. Okay. Although there's few other things that sometimes bothering me, but I'm not gonna share all of them now because some of them are personal. So yeah, okay. But to be honest, so there's this other thing, but it's from the past. But sometimes I can't forget about it because every time I try to move on, it keeps coming back to me every time. And you wanted to know what that is? Well, it's okay if you don't want to, but I'm just going to show you anyway. It's something to do Alvin and the Chipmunks, and yes, something to do with Eleanor and about my drawing of Eleanor, and there was this one user. I don't know who that person is behind the account, and yes, that person, whoever that is behind that account, said to me that my drawing of Eleanor should be fat, and to be honest, I was so offended by that, and I was totally upset, and I told him to what? Well, if I get my memory corrected, I kind of said, I like my picture the way it is. So yeah. And if you have a problem with that, then please don't bother saying anything, or please don't say nothing to me about it if you don't like my picture. So yeah, that's what I said to that person. I didn't say anything else. I just said to that whatever I just said just now. Yeah, and then some girl appeared like out of the blue. I don't know who she was at the time, and she just keep mentioning the word Eleanor Protection Squad, and I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. And yes, and to tell you guys the truth, she accusing me for being a body shaming thingy nonsense, and I was like offended by it because I hardly say anything about Eleanor's body. All I said to the other user who said my drawing should be fat, I said to that user that I like my picture the way it is, no matter what other people saying, and yet that girl's still accusing me for being a body shaming sort of person, which I'm not or never was one. And that's the problem, to be honest, because she started to make videos about this whole thing about body shaming and whatever. And then she started to mock me and then saying my name in a demography. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's really harsh sort of way of making the fun of my nickname, Caitlin Sparkle. I mean, the way she was coughing like this, Caitlin Sparkle, like twice in her video. I mean, seriously, I wouldn't even forgive her for that point. She may think that I did forgive her, but she fought wrong. Yeah. And to be honest, I would never forgive that or forget about it because I felt ashamed and embarrassed and disappointed at the same time. So yeah. And to be honest, I'd rather not say who the girl is, but if you really want to know who she is, I suggest you to find out on the Monkeyverse channel, with the on the Chipmunks content. You ask us people, us fans ask the Chipmunks or the Chipettes our fan questions. So yeah, you'll definitely find out yourself at some point, but I'm still not going to tell you who it is. Yeah, because I'd rather not get involved with that girl anymore because I'm done with her, and I did put her in a place by saying that what she did was totally out of order, and it definitely was wrong to accuse me for being a body shamer, which I never was. And then she started to make well, I forgot now, but I wanted to say that I did kind of well, I just thought she said that I was saying that Eleanor was fat, even though I didn't say it. I didn't even say Eleanor was fat or anything like that. Because I did say before, I love Eleanor the way she is, but that girl I'm talking about here, she doesn't even know that. Because this is online to tell the fact. Yep. and to be honest, she thinks she's innocent, but clearly she's not. I'm not that as innocent either because I did kind of yell at her a few times just to say that she should have thought for a second about what she did was wrong. And yeah, I know I was a bit stupid for that point, but I regretted it. And yes, and I fixed my mistakes by apologizing her, and I promised her that I won't do it again. But her, on the other hand, she didn't even say sorry or anything like that. She didn't even take any full responsibility for her behavior towards me and others because what really, really wrong, she accusing me and any other people on the Moncast that we are, it's something to do against women, yeah, but we're not even like that at all because I would never be against it anything. I mean, that is way out of line. I wouldn't even forget that memory at all either. Yeah, but I don't care what the issue is. I mean, to be honest, but still, I just wish someone like that girl just start owning up for her attitude, her actions, and her past behavior. Because yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what she keeps saying about autism, coachness, whether it's still doesn't even relevant to the fact for what she did from the past. Yeah, and keep using the word autism is just stupid. Yeah. So yeah, but I hope almost everyone here is able to understand the consequence about this. Even though it is the past is in the past, and I do understand that. But sometimes it's not always that easy to forget things from the past, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I still wouldn't forgive that girl for one bit. So that's all you need to know. Yeah. I just hate it when people doesn't, apologizing for their mistakes or fix their mess, whatever, and saying that. But let's just get to the point. It's because recently there's another drama going on, which I'm not going to mention, but there's one person that said that that they're not getting away with anything or anything like that, and then later they just said, "I'm just standing by of what I did." Well, then I mean, but for my personal aspect, it is still getting away of what they did, no matter how they keep saying standing by for what they've done. It is still getting away for whatever they're doing to upset people, because they should have thought a second when they said that. I mean, it doesn't matter if they keep saying, "I'm standing by." Yes, you know the word. Yeah. So that's what you need to know about this. I mean, that's just one of those things, in these days, especially from the past. Yeah. And donkey years, don't forget that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I just feel the need to talk about all this, sometimes. Because there's no point in keeping it to myself all the time, because sometimes the more I keep keeping it to myself, the more it just, whatever messes in my head, and I can't able to cope. You get what I mean? I know I'm not the only one, because everyone gets it. So, because we all are even, so don't get me wrong. I make mistakes as well, guys. So please don't remind me, because I can remind myself, like, personally. Yeah. hmm And sometimes having people saying that I'm giving them a headache just because I'm annoyed about some things. Yeah. Well, they shouldn't say something like that, because they should have thought for a second as well either, because sometimes they can give me a headache sometimes. Yeah, tell me about it. Rolling my eyes. Yeah, tell me about it, boys and girls. Yeah. And I also want to mention this other user, which I don't want to mention, but some of you may be able to remember this not so long ago, maybe about a few months ago by now. So yeah. So let's just get to the further notice by sharing my point of view. I hardly done anything wrong except telling this peculiar user to, rather than judging me in what I just asked them nicely to support me instead of, judge my feelings. But that user took my comment in the wrong way by saying that I was rude to them just because I asked them nicely. How is that even rude? Like to begin with, it's just ridiculous. But that, like I said, that user have no idea what they're doing, because they dealing with me in a wrong context. And I was like, okay, whatever, who cares? So I just didn't even say anything back to them. All I just did was ignore them, you know. And I did kind of tell some of my friends on Instagram about what happened on that very moment. Yeah. And of course, I didn't say very much. Or I just said, asking for support and all that. And of course, they did got a sort of involved to begin as well, by supporting me, to be exact. Yeah. And then that user, they literally started to make things into a more than being a small fight sort of conversation, because it's turning into a biggest drama that you can't possibly imagine. Yeah. And to tell you guys the truth, what I did, when it comes to asking to think about my feelings instead of judging. I know I shouldn't ask that question in the first place, but yeah, I mean, I started to feel it like it is my fault in the first place. Yeah, some of you may say it's not my fault, but I don't blame you. But I still feel like it is. Yeah, because I asked that question for a stupid reason. Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. And then what worst that the user, well, causing a lot of issues, making everything about themselves. Yeah, attention seekers, more like, yeah. And then trying to antagonizing me and my friends and doesn't even realizing it. Yeah, because they keep saying that they're not, but clearly they are, but they just don't even say it that way because they're too focusing on defending themselves. So yeah, but I ended up blocking that user after that. So that's exactly what happens because I just had enough with arguing with some people on YouTube or whatever because no point. So yeah. Anyway, sorry to waste you guys' time. I just feel like I just want to talk to you, because almost you guys are my friends. Yeah, well, close friends as well. Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. But I'm not getting upset or anything. But I am a bit disappointed in this video. You can tell by the sound of my voice. Yeah, and you can't possibly blame me for feeling that way. So yeah, but I will be fine. So don't worry. I mean, don't worry about me about too much. So just focus on your day, okay? Yeah. Okay. So I'll probably just leave you guys to it. And like I said, sorry for wasting your time. And I'll catch you guys another time. So yeah. So yeah. I don't know about doing another stream video tomorrow or something because I might be busy. So yeah. It just depends on what I'm doing or how I feel something. So yeah. Okay. So thank you for your understanding. Thank you for listening to my point of views on all that. And yeah, and thank you for being loyal and your patience. Yeah. And I really appreciate your, you know, yeah. Anyway, I'll just leave you guys to it. So yeah. Bye everyone. See ya.